Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I am back tonight with a project share, but I'm going to finish it up. I had started this a little while ago, and the other night I was cleaning out something in my closet to get some paper out of there, and I realized I need to finish this up. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to finish this up on camera. Now, what I have done is, let me just tell you the process of what I've done and how I got this far. So what I have done is I went to Home Depot and I bought this wood, and let me see. Let me grab my ruler. I have my little ruler here so I can guesstimate how long this is. I think it's about a foot and a half long and a foot and a half tall. So I think it's like about 18 or 20 by 20 is what I think it is. You can do this in any size of wood, whatever you choose. But anyway, I just went to Home Depot and I had the guy cut this piece of wood into 3 parts. Now, so I came home and my husband was sweet enough to sand it for me. He used a sander and he sanded the wood. And then he put a stain on it for me. Let it sit for a few days, and I made this template on my Cricut. Now, if you do not have a Cricut, all you would need to do is find yourself a map of your state or whatever you wanted to put on your wood, and you would just trace it off like on some vinyl and just cut it out and then just lay it over the top of your wood. So how I did this is I printed this out on my Cricut. I cut it out and I kept the outside portion of the vinyl and I laid it over here, but I peeled off the inner portion. But I had also made the letters on my Cricut on this particular design. I hope that makes sense. So what I did is on my Cricut, I put home in the middle of the Texas, and then I cut it out on my Cricut and I weeded away the Texas part and left the words and the outside. And I laid it over the top of this, and I used some foam brushes and just kind of dotted my white paint all over. This is just regular old white acrylic paint. And I just dotted it over a couple of times, because if you brush it, I've found in my experience, I'm not the most experienced painter, but I try. But in my experience, if I brushed it like this, it kind of would get underneath my stencil. And I didn't want that to happen. So I used a foam brush and I patted it all over it. Several times I would let it dry, and then I did it again. And that's how I got it to kind of fill in on here. So I thought it came out pretty good. I mean, there's a few flaws like in my wood, but you know what? It makes it look rustic to me. So I thought, you know what? I am going to add blue flowers kind of along the edge and maybe a couple over here. I don't want to overdo to finish this up. And I thought I just wanted to show you guys this. Maybe it'll inspire you to make something like this as well. Now, I didn't do this one on camera because it is time consuming to wait for everything to dry multiple times. So that's why I wanted to tell you how I got this far on my process. So, and as you see, it's nice and dry now, and so it's ready to go. Yeah, I think it's turning out pretty cute. So what I'm gonna do is I just took my flower punch, and I punched out a bunch of different color blue flowers, and I'm just gonna hot glue them on in the corners and maybe a couple up here, or maybe down. I'm just gonna kind of start with this edge and just see where it kind of goes. So that is how I got this far. So I really do love this. I really do. So I'm just going to use my flowers that I punched and put a little hot glue. And I'm just going to start kind of arranging. And I don't want to put my flowers all the way to the bottom. I just want to have them where they're kind of up a little bit away from the edge. And I just wanted like a bunch of flowers over here. That was my vision. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can make that happen here. I love this so much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to put all the flowers, and I'll go back and make myself some little, punch myself some little centers with this little punch right here. So anyway, I love this so much. And yeah, you can do this with whatever kind of design you want. You don't have to use a state, but I was playing on my Cricut one day and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I had seen something a long time ago on Pinterest. And I always thought, you know, I'm going to do that. I want to do that. So my husband was sweet enough to help me get my wood and everything like that. I mean, my husband doesn't care about the craft part, but he doesn't mind helping me if I need help. So that's why I love him so much. So I'm gonna just kind of randomly put different colors on my wood. And I like to bend these little sides up. And I'm trying to make them so they have like a little 3D effect or something. Yeah, I like that. You could do these if you wanted to do like different colors or whatever. Yeah, you could do all kinds of colors if you want. But since the Texas State flower is the bluebonnet, that's why I wanted to do this. So anyway, I'm still receiving a lot of really wonderful, kind comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the subscribers, y'all. I'm just overwhelmed and just at awe and very grateful. Very, very grateful. So thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Gotta get my... I think I need to put some right here. Because like I said, I don't want to overdo, and I'm already loving the flowers. It's so cute. So yeah. And there's a lady that made a comment on my channel today about my glue gun. Thank you so much. I have seen those cordless glue guns at Tuesday morning, and the next time I go, I will pick one up, and I think it's only like $7, you know, not bad at all. So yeah, I think that I will grab one because, and plus two, to make it cordless, and when you're trying to film, you're trying to not let your cord knock things over. So yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those up. So thank you very much for the very kind lady that told me about her glue gun. Really appreciate it. Y'all, what do you think of this so far? I hope this inspires you. And I wish I could have showed you the beginning process, but it took me a real long time. And so I don't know if YouTube would let me stay on that long. So, but I hope that you'll give this a try, because it really is a fun project and it's real rewarding in my book. It's just really, really gonna be pretty. So anyway, okay, so I'm gonna keep putting myself some flowers, and I really do like how I have the 3 different kind of shades of blue. I think that that's turning out nicely. So anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna keep adding my flowers. And I'm gonna come back in a few minutes once I'm done gluing on my flowers and let you see the progress after I've got that done. So I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I finished adding the flowers in my corner, so you can see all the flowers I've added. I did add 3 up here in the corner. I didn't want to put too much on this. I just wanted a few. And so I don't really want anything over here, and I wanted it kind of just not too much, because that's what I want you to focus on. So I'm going to finish this up by just putting some little white circles in the center, so they kind of in a way like blue daisies. But even though our state flower is the bluebonnet, at least I'm in the blue family. So I'm just going to use art glitter glue to finish up my centers. Just going to put a little dot, and I'm just going to add my centers. And I finish this up. I hope you guys give this a chance, because I can give this project a try. You have to have time and patience, because you do need to probably, I like my paint pretty filled in. So if you just wanted one coat, that would be totally up to you. But yeah, I like to do a couple coats because I wanted it good and covered. And you know, there's always imperfections in wood, even if you sand it. So, and I'm loving this already. I can't wait to have this finished. It's been long overdue. I'm finally moving it out of my closet. So, finally getting it out of my closet, and I can do what I wanted with it. So leave me a comment below, y'all, if y'all do woodworking or any kind of painting on wood or anything like that. I mean, leave me a comment below what kind of crafts you do. I mean, do mostly y'all do paper crafting, card making, or what kind of craft? What is your craft, you know? Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to know how many people sew. I did have someone today that requested for me to make or show the pad that I have under my sewing machine, and I asked her if she wanted a tutorial on that, and she said absolutely. So I'll be doing that because I need to make one anyway for my mother. My mother is 81, and she loves to sew, even though her hands don't let her always do it. She still likes to try to sew. And so I told her next time I come down and visit her, I'll try to see if I can bring one. So I need to make one, so that will come soon, so I can take it to her. Yeah, I really love these. This is so cute. I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of mad at myself for taking so long to finish this. So I'm glad I decided to go for it and get it done. Okay, I've only got a few more, and then I will be done with this finally. It's what I was thinking about, and just pretty, and just, yeah, I just can't wait. Now, I won't be hanging this on the wall. Like I said, I'm going to put this on my mantle above my fireplace. So doesn't that look like just like a bunch of, this just looks like blue daisies. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. So much. Okay, so I need, oops, and I'm throwing my circle punch, y'all. I am so sorry. I did not mean to make that much noise. Okay, so I've got 3 more up here in the corner. I'm gonna get in there. I got 2 more. Okay. So there we go. So what do you guys think of this? I just love this so much. And let me see if I can lift my camera up so you can have a much better view. Isn't that so cute, y'all? I love it so much. It's just simple, just cute, got some color, and I just love this so much. So let me just go over and review the process with you one more time really fast. You cut yourself a stencil, and like if you wanted the words in it like I've put, you cut the stencil out, and you're going to cut out whatever words that go in the center. So when I used my Cricut, and not everybody has a Cricut, when I used my Cricut, what I did is I went ahead and put the words in the center, and it cut it out for me. It cut the center out for me, the letters. And then when I was done, all I used was the outside, and I put it on my wood, put the words across the center, and I had pulled everything out of here, if that makes sense. I weeded out the middle, left the words, and left the outside. And then you just use some good tape, some maybe painter's tape or something to adhere it on. And then you just take your glue, sponge it all over. And like I said, I personally don't like to swipe it back and forth painting because I don't want it to get up underneath. And you see right there, I did get a little bit. And I was probably trying to take that off. So, but anyway, once you're done with that, and you might need a coat or two, depending how many you like to do, and then decorate however you want on the outside. Now, if I did decide I wanted to hang this on my wall or whatever, which I won't, I'm going to put it on my mantle, I would have my husband probably put me a hook on the back so I can do that. But y'all, I just love this so much. Look at it. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, y'all, so I hope that you have enjoyed this, and I hope that you will give this a try because it really is a fun project and really pretty when you're done. So anyway, yeah, you can do them in all sizes and different lengths and however you want to do it. So anyway, but this is mine. So anyway, okay, y'all, so I hope that you've enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate every one of y'all. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again. Bye.